us through the highways, and on we'll go.
हे गाइस, हेलो एवरीवन। तो पिछले वीडियो में हमने कुछ जावा के बेसिक्स क्वेश्चन लिए थे इंटरव्यू पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, और आज भी हम जावा के बेसिक्स क्वेश्चंस लेने वाले हैं इंटरव्यू पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द इंटरव्यूज, देन दीज क्वेश्चंस आर very much important for you to prepare. Okay, so let's me begin to the question. The question is, what do you understand by an instance variable and the local variable? तो guys, instance variable क्या है ये हम पहले देखते हैं और उसके बाद में देखेंगे local variable क्या है, और ये एग्जाम्पल के साथ देखेंगे so that you will get the clear cut understanding of instance variable and local variable. तो देखो, मैंने यहाँ पे जो भी आंसर्स है वो नोट करके रखे हैं, ये आपको ताकि आपको हेल्प हो आपके इंटरव्यू में, और ये जो भी आंसर्स क्वेश्चंस है ये आप आपके कॉपी में लिखिए so that you will get the benefit from this. So the answer is, instance variable are those variables that are accessible by all methods in the class. They are declared outside the methods and inside the class. These variables describe the properties of an object and remain bound to it at any cost. Okay, I hope this point is clear to you. On next point is, all the objects of the class will have their copy of the variables for utilization. If any modification is done on these variables, then only that instance will be impacted by it, and all other class instances continue to remain unaffected. Okay, I hope you guys get this instance class. Now we will see the example of instance class. So here, class athlete, I created here a class whose name is athlete. I just created here the variable public string athlete name. Here again I am going to create the another variable whose data type is double, public double athlete speed. Okay, speed could be in like floating value, and its data type is double. Again I am going to create here the public and athlete age. So you guys can see I created these all variables in the class. Okay, these are in the class, so it could be accessible in the class at anywhere. So next, here we have to see the local variables. Local variables are those variables present within a block, function, or constructor and can be accessed only inside them. The utilization of the variable is restricted to the block scope. ये block scope को restricted होता है ये local variable. Whenever a local variable is declared inside a method, the other class methods don't have any knowledge about the local variable. So I hope you guys get the local variable. So let's see the example of the local variable. This is the example of local variable. Here I created a method, and in that method I create two variables. Athlete name is string and athlete speed is double, whose data type is double. Okay, and here I also create one more variable whose name is athlete age, and its data type is integer. Okay, if you don't know about data types in Java, just let me know, leave a comment, I will make a video on that. So our next question is, what do you mean by data encapsulation? So guys, I hope that you are aware of encapsulation. It is the concept of OOPS. It is the concept of object-oriented programming. Data encapsulation is an object-oriented programming concept of hiding the data attributes and their behaviors in a single unit. Okay, that is what I told you. It's the concept of object-oriented programming. And the next point is it helps developers to follow modularity while developing software by ensuring that each object is independent of other object by having its own methods, attributes, and functionalities. Okay. And the third point is it is used for the security of the private properties of an object and hence serves the purpose of data hiding. So I hope you guys get the encapsulation concept. Here the next question is tell us something about GIT compiler. So GIT stands for just in time and it is used for improving the performance during runtime. Okay, so it does the task of compiling parts of bytecode, having similar functionality at the same time, thereby reducing the amount of compilation time for the code to run. Okay, and the next point is the compiler is nothing but a translator of source code to machine executable code. But what is special about the GIT compiler? Let us see how it works. See, first the Java source code, which is in .java, means its file is in .java, and conversion to bytecode means the bytecode always in .class file occurs with the help of the JavaC compiler. Okay, then the .class files are loaded at runtime by JVM and with the help of an interpreter, these are converted to machine understandable code. And the next point is GIT compiler is a part of JVM. When the GIT compiler is enabled, the JVM analyzes the method calls in the .class files and compiles them to get more efficient and network code. It also ensures that the prioritized method calls are optimized. And the next point is once the above step is done, the JVM execute the optimized code directly inside of interpreting the code again. This increases the performance and speed of the execution. So I hope you guys understand this. Thank you so much.